change my virtual background.
Pardon? Amjad, you are appearing for which interview?
Federal Bank, sir.
Good. What is your degree, please?
I've done my MBA, sir.
Which year did you complete? What was the
Recently, 2022, and I've done in systems and HR.
Systems and HR.
HR, yes, sir.
Can you explain? Because appears to be a new degree. What is systems and HR?
Systems is business information systems, sir. It is basically how the technology is being adapted to the business, and what are the new technologies that we can use in order to improve the business right now. And HR is human relationship management.
That of course I know.
Yes, sir.
That I know. Very good.
This is dual major, sir. I had dual majors.
Very good. Now, what are the qualities required for a successful business leader?
First quality I'd suggest is taking up responsibility. And next, I'll go for the initiative taking skills. Third would be a great team leader. Fourth would be a team player, obviously. Fifth would be initiative taking skills. And then it would be like observation to all the details, and knowing about the surroundings would be the qualities that I'll go for as a business leader. Yes.
Good. What is your father?
Both my parents are government employees. My father is a senior superintendent in district court in my place. My mother is working in ICDS.
Your mother is working in?
ICDS, it is Integral Child Development, Child and Women Development.
Please tell it
Department.
fully. Please don't use abbreviations.
Okay, sir.
Tell it fully. And my father is working in my place. What I can understand from this.
Oh, yes, sir. My father is senior superintendent in District Court of Wayanad. It is in Calcutta. My mother is again working in Calcutta in civil station. She is working in integrated child and women development cell. She is working as a junior statistical inspector.
So that means you are from West Bengal?
No, sir. I'm from Kerala, sir.
Oh, but they are now in Calcutta.
Calcutta, sir. Calcutta is a part of place in Wayanad. Wayanad in Kerala.
Oh, sorry. I heard it as Kolkata.
No, sir. I'm sorry for mispronunciation.
Very good. Acha ji. Good. Any of your relatives are working in banking?
No, sir. None of my relatives are working in banking.
Yeah.
Which
qualities of yours you think will be suitable for bank officership?
I've been an enthusiastic and responsible person throughout my educational career. So I think that quality, which makes me a good leader as well as a good team player, would make me a good business manager in Federal Bank. And the exposure that I've got during my education, being in different possible responsibilities and roles that I've taken up and held during my career, would also help me in dealing with the general public as well as the internal customers of Federal Bank. I think that would help me in a great deal.
You said about some career and all. What is the career you had so far? You are only studying, na?
Educational journey. I meant educational journey. Yes, sir.
Okay. That is right. Now, Vikas Saini, you are appearing for which interview? Vikas Saini, you are appearing for which interview? Vikas, you are appearing for the Bank of Baroda, na? Sound is not coming. Vikas, speak, Vikas.
Hello.
Vikas, you are appearing for Bank of Baroda?
EPFO exams.
Bank of Baroda. Sound is not coming. Tell me.
Enforcement officer.
E.P.F.O. Very good. Okay. Yes, okay, no issues. Now be with us for some more time. Yeah. Anjad Roshan.
Amjad, sir. Yeah.
Who is Reserve Bank Governor?
I just referred, but I forgot, sir.
You forgot?
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Vikas, who is Reserve Bank Governor?
Hello.
Who is Reserve Bank Governor? RBI Governor. RBI Governor कौन है? RBI Governor. I think your system is not all right. Please log out and come in. आप बाहर जाइए, बाहर जाके आइए. Yeah, very good. Reserve Bank Governor is Shakti Kanta Das.
Yes, sir. Shakti Das.
Shakti Kanta Das. Why can't you remember this simple thing? You are appearing for bank interview. Doesn't matter. Date has not been announced for you, isn't it?
No, sir. No date has been announced.
Then you are safe. Then you are safe. Are you attending my classes on 10:30 p.m.? No.
Yes, sir. I had all these issues till today, so I'll be paying the money today and I'll be joining from today.
Very good. Very good. Acha,
Yeah.
you cleared your GD today only?
No, sir. I had cleared 4 days back, but then I had this electricity problem due to rain here. So I've been informing you the same. So yeah, it got delayed. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Now, which bank do you have an account?
I have account in Federal Bank, sir.
You have account in Federal Bank.
Federal Bank.
Acha, which branch of Federal Bank?
It is Kalpetta branch. It is in Wayanad. Yeah.
How big is that branch? Is it a small branch or a big branch?
It is like not very small, not very big. It is a medium kind of branch. It has got a general manager, 2 to 3 assistant managers, and then other employees.
Good. Can you tell
Yeah.
me what is the job role of a bank officer?
Job role of a bank officer, I think bank officer has got a multiple responsibility who is going to be multitasking in almost all the aspects of banking. Especially it would highly include an aspect where you have to deal with the customers of the bank, daily customers of the bank, check into their daily accounts, do the daily routines in the bank, like accommodating their financial issues, their queries, clearing their concerns, etc. And it will also have to PO will also have to look at the sales aspect of different products that the Federal Bank have. Yeah, these are the job responsibilities I'm aware of, sir.
Good. I think I have given you a booklet wherein the job role of an officer is given, and
all right, sir.
You experience it and tell it as a matter of fact. That is okay. Good.
Okay, sir.
So do you know why banks are taking KYC formalities?
Yes, sir. KYC is know your customer. It is basically understanding who is the customer taking account in the Federal Bank or whichever bank which is concerned. It is in order to understand the basic details and make sure the genuinity of the person who is taking an account. It is usually it has come over in order to reduce the amount of black money or black money, white money transaction, and it has also been helpful to reduce the illegal transactions within Binami transactions, etc. in the bank. Yeah, that is what I understand about KYC.
Very good. What is CASA deposit?
I'm not sure, sir. CASA deposit.
CASA deposit means current account, savings account.
Okay. Yes.
And what is CASA ratio? Current account and savings account divided by total deposits into 100.
All right, sir. CASA ratio.
These things you must know. You are MBA student. I know.
Yes, sir.
I know you are not finance, but then basic things on banking, you must be familiar with, Mr. MBA.
Sure, sir. I'll make sure I'll be familiar with this aspects of banking.
But I think you are more comfortable with HR. So now tell me, how will you motivate your employees?
Sir, motivating employees, it requires a huge observation about how the employee culture is happening, organization culture and organizational development is happening. We will also have to look about what is the vision and mission of the organization that we want to promote the employees of. So looking at all these aspects, we can bring in new programs, new motivating programs, new challenges and new employee friendly features within the bank. And we can also look at we'll be highly focusing on employee feedback, where we will be scrutinizing all the feedbacks and taking up respective measures to clear all the concerns that the employees have in the bank as soon as possible.
What do you understand by creative thinking?
Creative thinking, one word that comes into my mind when I think about creative thinking is out of the box. So whenever we coming out of the cliche approach in solving a problem, when we come out of the box, when we think about other aspects that we can include in solving the problem, I'll call that particular way of solving problem as a creative thinking.
So
in solving problems.
what are the points you will look into before making an effective communication?
Excuse me, sir. In what aspect, sir?
Communication. Supposing you want to communicate some message to others, some information
Yes,
to
sir.
others, what
Yes, sir.
strategies will you adopt so that it is becoming fully effective?
Okay. For an effective communication, I'll be looking forward to make sure that I'm conveying my message in a fruitful way. I'll have a handout or a PowerPoint presentation for making it in a graphical form, which will have a big impact in the minds of the listeners. And I'll also be making sure that I'll have an introduction properly. I'll have the content properly, and then I'll conclude with all the points that I've said. That that kind of an aspect would help me deliver my contents fruitfully to the whoever I'm speaking to.
So for this, the best, of course, what you said was not wrong. You
Yes,
can
sir.
also include points like, say, the language known to the person, the
Okay, sir.
standard of the person for whom we are making communication, the
Okay, sir.
methodology that is suited for the occasion, like oral or written. Likewise, you have to tell.
Sure, sir.
Very good. Are you willing to relocate yourself to any other part of the country?
Definitely, sir. I'll be willing to relocate.
How many siblings do you have?
I have one brother, sir.
What is he doing?
He is doing his graduation in Delhi University.
Delhi University.
Yes, sir.
Oh, graduation in what?
He is doing his history, bachelor's in history, sir.
Why has he gone to Delhi for doing BA history? Why should
He is
one go to Delhi?
he is looking to the UPSC aspect, like UPSC. So he needs more exposure in regards of all the things. So he thinks Delhi is a place where we can see the whole India in a small place. So yeah, that is why he is chosen Delhi.
Good. What are your hobbies?
I love traveling, trekking, hiking, and then I'm into volunteering. I'm also interested in ghazals.
Can you please tell about volunteering activities recently done by
Yes,
you?
sir. Sure, sir. I've been volunteering as a teacher as well as a project coordinator in non-profit NGO called Totem Resource Center, which is working for developing and uplifting the educational sector in the underprivileged students of Wayanad, which is a tribal district basically. So I've been working as a teacher as well as a project assistant. I've been doing that for like last 3 to 4 years. Yes,
what
sir.
are the different sources of income for the bank?
Different sources of income, basically it is the loans. They give out loans to the customers, and then the interest that they get is a huge source of income. Then they have also modes of income from other products that they give, like insurance policies, insurance, and there are different kinds of loan as well as insurance, and I think these are the ways in which bank gets
You have to
income.
tell
Yeah.
you have to tell this clearly.
Okay, sir.
Interest on loans and advances,
All right.
then service charges on other services like, say, duplicate passbook issued, guarantee issued, letter of credit issued, bank insurance policies canvassed, commission on bank insurance policies, Then commission on mutual funds schemes canvassed. Okay. Apart
Yes, sir.
from this, banks invest money in government securities. So they get interest on government securities. They
Yes, sir.
also get dividends on the investments made by them in share
Okay, sir.
capital of other companies.
All right, sir.
Very good. Now,
Sir, reverse repo is also can we call that as a mode of income?
no. Reverse repo is an reverse repo. Yes, it is an income because they are keeping the money with the bank, with the government. Yes.
Yes, sir.
But normally we don't mention that because that is only very rarely used.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Now, what is the point is, can you tell me different types of loan accounts with banks?
All right. Different types of loans. Loans comes in different aspects like educational loan, personal loan, mortgage loan, gold loan, then agricultural loan.
Mm.
Mm, right. I mean, these are the ones that came to my mind. Yeah.
You are coming. You are remembering. You have to go through the website of Federal Bank and get to know full details. What are the various loans they are
All
giving?
right, sir.
What is
Okay.
the expansion for MSME?
It is. I know it is about small scale industries, but
Micro, small, medium enterprises.
yes, sir.
MSME, micro, small,
Small,
medium
medium enterprises.
enterprise. What is the expansion of PPF?
Sir, PPF.
Uh,
Not sure, sir. PPF.
Public Provident Fund. Public Provident Fund. Okay. Now, what
Yes,
do
sir.
you see here? What are you seeing on the screen?
I'm not sure, sir. I can see a flower on top.
Yeah, not flower. It is a it's a
Okay,
bell.
it's a bell.
Bell.
Yeah.
Now I
Right.
want you to sell this to me.
All right, sir. Good afternoon, sir. I'm here to introduce one of our product to you. My product is it is a very unique bell that you get. It comes in different designs, different qualities, and different colors. Now, right now, you are seeing a bell in which you have a floral design in a pink background. It comes in like even in other colors. So the specialty of this bell is that when you are using this particular bell in a cycle, you will when you're using this bell, you can make sure that you're making sure that others are knowing in your way, and it will not be a disturbance to other people. It is one peculiar thing that we assure you. It will never be a disturbance to others. It will be a non-polluting bell that you'll be using, and this particular bell giving you a higher, it would be a highlight to other people when seeing other normal steel bells. When you have this particular bell on your cycle, people will be looking at your bell and they'll be happy about seeing
What is GST?
it is GST is tax, sir. 1 second, sir. I know. Goods and service taxes, sir.
Very good. Goods and services tax. Good. So what are your hobbies?
I said, sir, I love traveling, trekking, and hiking. I am also into ghazals, and as I've mentioned, I'm into volunteering also.
Talking about trekking in Kerala, there was recently
Yes,
a problem where a
yes,
boy got caught up in the hills.
right, sir. In Palakkad.
What can you tell me about that incident?
Yes, sir. It was this boy who was just 22 years old. He was an interested person who loves trekking and all. So he went to trekking in a very steep and dangerous hill. And while going on, he slipped from one point, which is a safe path. He slipped onto the path where it was not safe. And he had one small point where he could stay safe. He had to stay on that very small point without water and food for almost 2 days. And after that, the rescue people from NDRF in Madras came and they rescued him after 2 days. Yeah, it was a big thing around here. Yes.
How could people know that he is there and he has been lost? Like
He was making.
he was using cell phone.
No, he was not using cell phone. He was trekking with two other people. So the other people saw him slipping down. They thought he fell down. He was dead. But they came down and he was making some sounds. He was crying for help. So other people who was nearby that area got to know someone has been trapped. And after these people who went up with him came down and they gave the information to the police, everyone was aware that this particular person is he was trapped in this spot where he was trekking.
Very good, very good. You told this nicely. Best
Thank you, sir.
wishes. Now,
Thank you, sir.
can you tell me who is the finance minister, Union Finance Minister?
Union Finance Minister is Nirmala Sitharaman, sir.
Very good. Best wishes.
Thank you, sir.
You are not up to date with banking. You are
Yeah.
not prepared. You are not up to date with Federal Bank also. Please
Yes, sir.
revise and then come
All right.
next time when we get time.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir. Thank you
Yes.
very much, sir.
Thank you. Mr. Vikas Saini,
Yes, sir.
good evening. You are from which place?
I'm from Kathal district, Haryana, sir.
Acha. Which date is your interview?
Around 7th July.
Acha.
Or 11th July, sir. Sorry.
On 11th July. Correct, correct. Very good. आपका बारे में बताइए.
Sir, I'm from Kathal district, Haryana. I have done BTech in electrical and electronics. Now I have been working in Indian Railways since 2018. My father is a government employee. He's working in police department, Haryana. And my mother is a housewife. And I like playing cricket.
अच्छा जी, आप तो रेलवे में अच्छा से काम करते हैं. उधर से
Yes.
इधर क्यों आना चाहते हैं?
Sir, E.P.F.O is one of the largest social security organization in the world, and it is supervising three main schemes like employee pension scheme, employee provident fund, employee deposit linked insurance scheme, and its mainly target area is marginalized section of our society, and by joining this organization, I would be able to serve directly marginalized section, and that will give me a huge sense of satisfaction. That's why I want to join E.P.F.O.
So what do you think E.P.F.O is trying to do for the sake of the people?
Sir, it has planned many schemes, and it from time to time it is doing a lot of work to include it is trying to work for our society, and mainly it is working on with the help of three schemes, which are employment provident fund scheme, which is used for which is mainly old age pension scheme.
अच्छा जी,
It is mainly
आप अंग्रेजी में बोलना चाहते हैं और हिंदी में बोलना चाहते हैं इंटरव्यू?
both, sir. No issue.
Both.
Language is no issue.
No, आपको if you talk in Hindi also they will not mind. If you are comfortable in that, आप हिंदी में बात कर सकते हैं. अभी कहाँ रेलवे में कहाँ काम करते हैं आप?
Sir, I'm posted at Ambala in Haryana, sir.
उधर में क्या काम करते हैं?
Sir, I'm working at headquarters and I'm working in AMG cell.
Working as?
Working as a station master, sir.
Oh, great. Station master means कितना responsible position है? How many people are there in your station? How many people work with you?
Actually, sir, I'm not posted at the station. I'm posted at headquarters.
अच्छा.
On deputation basis, sir.
अच्छा, उधर में क्या काम करते हैं? कुछ नहीं करते?
Sir, no, sir. I am responsible.
बोलो ना.
I am responsible for implementation of centralized caution order, sir, which is given to loco pilots of train while moving, and which is to ensure the safety of safe movement of our trains, sir.
अच्छा.
Yes, sir.
Good. So your job is important or not important?
Yes, sir. It is very important, sir.
Very important. Good. Very nice. Who is your railway minister?
Sir, Mr. Ashwini Vaishnav, sir.
Very good. EPFO comes under which ministry?
Sir, it comes under Labor and Employment Ministry.
Labor and Employment Ministry.
Ministries.
Acha, acha. Who is the Labor and Employment Minister?
Mr. Bhupendra Yadav, sir.
Very good. Good, good, good. Under the EPFO schemes, so what is the interest rate that is paid to the EPFO holders?
Sir, it varies from time to time, and it is decided by CBT, which is Central Board of Trustees. Nowadays, it is around 8.1, which is being given.
How much is the rate of interest now?
Sir, I think it's 8.1, sir.
Why did you say 8.21?
No, sir, I said 8.1, sir.
8.1. 8.1 is very much correct. Good. Apne sahi bataya. That is really nice. Did you go through the EPFO annual report? Uska,
No, sir.
did you
didn't
have
go.
time to go through? No. Can you tell me the chairperson of EPFO?
4%, like, sir, I couldn't understand, sir.
No. Who is the chairperson of EPFO? Neelam
Sorry, sir,
Neelam Shami.
Oh, yes, sir.
There is a person by name Neelam Shami. She is the person in charge of that. Now, there is a lot of talk about the present, say, labor codes and all. What are your ideas on this labor code?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. These labor codes are formed to mainly, we can say, these labor code are enacted to simplify the labor culture which were prevailing in our India, as there were a lot of laws which created confusion and difficulty for employers and both employees. So these there were 29 labor codes that were some subbed, and there are these are some consolidated into 4 labor codes, sir, which are social security code, code on wages, code on industrial relation, and occupational safety, health and working conditions, sir.
Good. What do you
Yes.
understand by say, what do you understand by CTS in respect of banking context? In respect of banking context, have you heard of the term CTS? No,
Sorry, sir, I haven't heard this.
you have not heard about it. CTS means check truncation system. Acha ji, what do you understand by inflation?
Yes, inflation is a persistent rise in the prices of goods and services over a time, sir.
And what steps government is taking to counter the inflation?
The government take a lot of steps from time to time, sir, like government changes the rates like repo rates, reverse repo rate, and government have other options like rationing, and mainly government uses government may sell security or buy security, and government increase or decrease the repo rate. Mainly if government increases the repo rate and reverse repo rate, then liquidity is absorbed from the market.
Super.
And
Good.
in this way,
have you heard of the new facility known as standing deposit facility? Have you heard about it? No. Standing
heard about it, but I
stand-
don't remember right now.
standing deposit facility is a new facility introduced whereby RBI will be paying 4.60% interest for the monies lodged by the scheduled commercial bank with the Reserve Bank of India. समझ गया?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Ji. Can you tell me what are the benefits given, brought out or attempted by government in respect of say wages? Wages ka bagai mein, what are the steps taken by the government? I have
Yes, sir,
discussed.
government.
Yeah, tell me.
Yes, the government has brought code on wages 2019, which fixed the minimum wages and ensured timely payment of wages, sir.
Good. Not only that, बहुत कुछ है, आप लोग पढ़ाए नहीं है, बहुत कुछ है. लेबर कोड करके एक बुक हमने दिया, आप जानते हैं?
Yes, sir.
दिया है ना?
Yes, sir, I got it.
उसमें कम से कम 36 पेजेस मटेरियल है. ये सब पढ़ना है. अब बिना पढ़ के जाने से तो कैसे चलेगा? यहाँ पर दिया है equal remuneration made to female and male workers, guarantee of timely wages payment, a review of minimum wages every 5 years, the guarantee of minimum wages to over 50 crores in organized sector, and the Payment of Wages Act increased wages ceiling from 18,000 to 24,000. ये सब clearly अब बताना है. Under the aspect of social security, what are the steps in which EPFO is evincing interest? What are the under the labor code? What are the social security measures taken? यहाँ पर you have to tell about employee state insurance corporation and all the other things, then social security code, and then benefit for pension, etc. I have given a link, IAS some material in our Telegram page. उसको पूरा पढ़ लीजिए. आपने पढ़ा नहीं है क्यों? क्या जी? ये सब पढ़ के आना है जी. यहाँ पर बहुत कुछ, यहाँ पर बहुत कुछ दिया है. Like what are the measures taken by the government for social security? That itself is a question. That is a question. What are the steps the government has taken for ensuring social security?
Yes. The government.
बोलिए.
The government is implementing a lot of schemes for social security, sir, for organized as well as for unorganized sector, sir. And for organized sector, E.P.F.O and ESI are responsible for implementing these schemes. And for organized sector, there are a lot of schemes like Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana, sir, and yes, Pradhan Mantri Shram Yogi Man Dhan, Pradhan Mantri Kisan Man Dhan Yojana, and sir, Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana, sir.
Very good.
And
so no.
Ayushman.
When a question like social security, what are the steps government is taking? You have to mention about gratuity. Gratuity has now been revised to 20 lakhs. Old age pension, health and medical insurance, maternity benefits now increased to 24 weeks. Then disability benefits, minimum wages act. ये सब बताना है. ठीक है? And I am giving once again that link in our Are you a member of my Telegram page or not?
No, sir.
UPSC. बिना member कैसे काम चलेगा?
I will become member, sir. I don't have information about that, sir. So I will become member.
आपका cell phone number क्या है? First 5 digit बताइए.
903414.
अच्छा ठीक है. उसमें दे दिया हमने. अच्छा जी, मेरा टेलीग्राम पेज का आईडी आपका पास है नहीं?
No, sir, I don't have.
कुछ भी करते नहीं, कैसे करेगा बताओ?
I'll do it now, sir.
कॉली ऑफिस में जाके आने से तो हो जाएगा? आपका प्रिपरेशन बिल्कुल ठीक नहीं, सॉरी। आप और भी अच्छा से पढ़ना है, पढ़ के जाना है। सॉरी टू से दिस, बट यू कम
Yes,
टू
sir.
ऑफ इट ओनली व्हेन यू कम हियर।
Right, sir.
आप मेरा फर्स्ट आई हैव गिवन यू ये टेलीग्राम पेज आईडी, उसका अंदर में जाके घुस के जाके जितना भी पढ़ सकते हैं पढ़ के आ जाइए। आपको 11 तारीख इंटरव्यू है, आप 9 तारीख
Yes,
और 10 तारीख में आप डेट ला मंगाइए, और you need to pay only 200 again because you are employed person. If you want, you take it.
Yes.
Otherwise, you go for the interview straight away, attend the interview, send me the list of questions they are asking you. But your preparation is not sufficient. Sorry to say.
Right, sir.
आप तो जानते हैं ना, were you aware that you are going to get this feedback, और आप जानते थे that you will get good feedback? कैसे सोचते थे आप?
Actually, I was to test my preparation. I didn't expect good or bad feedback, sir.
You are married?
Yes, sir.
Good. How many kids do you have?
I have one child, sir.
एक क्या आंसर है? Why don't you tell पूरा? I have a daughter 3 years old.
I have a son 8 months old. Sir.
हाँ, ये बोलना है ना, कितना अच्छा होता है. Good. Your wife is working?
No, sir. She's housewife.
Very good. अच्छा जी, in the last 1 month में what good thing you have done to others?
I have done. I have helped people around me, which I found were poor. I helped some poor people, some needy people. I helped them with some amount of money, and the help they needed, I helped them in this way.
Good. No. The only problem for you is you don't know what you should prepare. You go to my Telegram. I have given you what are the questions that will be asked you, 35 questions. Then I have also given you materials you have to read. I have given you link also. So using those links, आप prepare कर दीजिए. Prepare करके you come to me if necessary once again. But जरूरत नहीं है, because you are already working in railways. You are an experienced person. आपको another interview को भी जरूरत नहीं है, in my view, because you are not answering because you are not prepared. आप प्रिपेयर करने से तो आंसर कर सकते हैं. करेक्ट?
Yes, sir.
बेस्ट विशेस. गॉड ब्लेस यू. You have come at a right time to me to know your weakness. Start preparing from now. Best wishes. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
थैंक यू. आप मेरा वीडियोस भी देख लीजिएगा, बहुत कुछ दिया है. हम टेलीग्राम में मेरा वीडियो सब दिया है, वो सबको विन लीजिए, आप देख लीजिए.
That's definitely.
Thank you. Saurabh Kumar. Saurabh Kumar, what is you are appearing for which interview? Saurabh Kumar, you are appearing for which interview? Saurabh. Saurabh, you are not coming. Saurabh.